Like, bitch, you think I need your permission?
Kim Kardashian is at it again, and fans are convinced that she won't stop until she ruins her sister Kourtney.
Respect, everyone thought it was so sponsored, and they thought it was
wasn't.
like that.
But I know that. I don't care what everyone thinks. I didn't make that choice for my wedding.
Years ago, whispers circulated about a romance between Kim and Travis.
Hey, what's up? I'm Travis Barker.
Travis swiftly denied these rumors. However, as Travis is about to wed Kourtney, Kim's sister, a wave of articles resurfaces, reigniting the intrigue surrounding them.
Kim looked at her and said, "And this year, I'm sitting on a pile of grass in Calabasas with you." And she looked at Kim and was like, "Yeah, cool."
Who is behind these articles, and why are they resurfacing? Is there someone trying to ruin Kourtney's relationship with Travis? Get ready to unveil the mystery behind who's responsible for them and what their true intentions are.
I have to tell all the heads at MTV, I totally understand your concern, MTV, but I think that my idea might be even better.
Brace yourself for a journey that might just shake the Kardashian clan. You won't believe the wild theory that circulated among Kardashian fans. They're convinced that when Travis Barker moved to Calabasas, California, even before he knew Kourtney, he had his sights set on dating Kourtney's sister, Kim Kardashian herself. In one of the series episodes, Kris, the family matriarch, said, "Do you want to know the real reason why he moved to Calabasas?" He said, "Because I knew she lived in Calabasas, and I knew she was the love of my life, and I didn't even know her like that, but I just knew if I couldn't date her or be with her because she was with someone else, that at least I could live by her."
Anybody want to have a look?
To spill the tea, the she Travis was referring to in this statement was none other than Kim Kardashian, who happens to be the sister of his now wife, Kourtney. In his autobiography, Travis openly described Kim as fucking hot and admitted that she was nothing short of eye candy. He even confessed to having a massive crush on her. However, despite these steamy remarks, Travis Barker denied any romantic involvement or physical encounters with Kim Kardashian. Setting the record straight, he made it clear that there was no truth to those rumors. On the other hand, when a curious fan raised the question, Kim shut down the speculation, firmly stating, "No, it's a false narrative." So yeah, apparently, according to both Kim and Travis, the rumors were untrue, and fortunately, according to an insider, Kourtney was aware of his past remarks about Kim before they got together. It wasn't a deal breaker. Kourtney loves Travis and is pushing it aside. Kourtney and Travis are still obsessed with each other and going strong. Now imagine this. It could have been one of those happily ever after stories that started off with a rocky relationship. After all, Kourtney is now married to Travis, and that's what truly matters, right? But here's the kicker.
Our wedding felt like time didn't exist, and it just felt perfect.
Kim might have a different perspective. Let me fill you in on some context. These accusations involving Kim and Travis actually took place over a decade ago. Yes, you heard me correctly.
Doesn't know that I have the email string begging them to push it a year.
It's been quite a long time since all of this unfolded. Looking at Kourtney and Travis's long-term relationship, it's crystal clear that these two have not only moved on, but moved forward in a big way. They've left the past behind and are embracing a whole new chapter together. But here is where things get interesting. During the time when Kourtney and Travis were getting married, there were numerous weird articles floating around in Kardashian-friendly media outlets. These pieces discussed Travis's alleged past obsession with Kim. Everywhere, there was some mention of Travis being this way or that way towards Kim. Amidst the deluge of articles, there is one that stood out from the rest. Interestingly, this particular article comes from none other than Kim's close friend Aubrey O'Day. According to Aubrey, she made the claim that Kim and Travis did, in fact, hook up at some point. It's quite a revelation coming from someone within Kim's inner circle. Anyways, in that article was a social media post made by Aubrey O'Day that says, "I was BFFs with Kim Kardashian during the 4th of July. She was hooking up with Travis Barker, and we were at his house. He was really dope. Shauna, his ex, who I love, supposedly was threatening to slash Kim's tires. Sorry girl, but that was funny shit. I would have too. So they asked her to park her car somewhere else. We took off and went to have some BS celeb Malibu parties where Kim desired to be photographed, and I had to run around house after house in an uncomfortable dress and high heels to appease that. She got all her photos with celebrities accomplished, and we headed back to Calabasas. I was super annoyed that we had to do all of that because I absolutely love fireworks, and I've always been in memorable places watching them every year. Because we had to chase clout extra hard, we got on the freeway late and ended up in her Range Rover as the fireworks started. I obviously would never tell her I was annoyed paranoid AF, because you're not allowed to if you want to be BFFs with her. So I asked her if she could pull off the road so we could get out and just experience something real, the fireworks. And she did. And we sat on this plot of grass watching them. And all I remember is feeling relieved to see the beauty of them. And she turned to me and said, "You know, last year on the 4th, I was on a yacht with Paris Hilton in the middle of some remote, beautiful place. And this year, I'm sitting on a plot of grass in Calabasas with you." I was like, oh, cool. I can imagine that must have been quite a lengthy screenshot to come across. I gotta ask, do you think Audrey and Kim are still BFFs after all that supposedly went down during the 4th of July? Anyways, it's intriguing how these kind of articles resurfaced just as Kourtney and Travis announced their engagement. Timing can be so peculiar, dredging up old rumors and stories when you least expect it. Or was it actually not that surprising? So, supposedly, there's this whole thing going on where someone is supposedly responsible for bringing back these articles. You see, the media sources have a reputation for being all about the Kardashians. And out of all the sisters, Kourtney is supposedly the one who wants to break free from the Kardashian clan.
She actually called me crying. She feels like her wedding moment was taken away from her, and she just feels like there's no loyalty in this family.
While Kim, well, she's always on the hunt for attention. In this explosive video by Tisa Tells, she says that it just doesn't add up for Kourtney to want these articles to come back into the picture.
What's more, even outside the show, sources are saying that Kourtney, or at least articles are saying, that Kourtney is literally afraid that Kim and Kris are going to try to ruin her relationship with Travis.
I mean, seriously, why on earth would she want a revival of her then fiance's past? Apparently, according to her, it's Kim who's supposedly behind all these articles. And let me tell you, she's come up with a whole list of reasons why she might be doing this. First off, Kim doesn't really have anyone right now. Her last relationship with Pete Davidson was a whirlwind of controversies.
I mean, I like you just the way you are. Now, are you gonna kiss me or not?
I sure am, Jasmine.
And even her ex-husband Kanye West.
What's the most important thing you learned from your parents about raising a family, Kim?
Just that family is everything.
Who, by the way, is happily married to Bianca Censori, got mixed up in it all. But then you've got Kourtney, who's in this super long-term thing with Travis, and he's head over heels for her. They've even tied the knot not once, not twice, but 3 freaking times.
Can you believe we got married 3 times? Italy was just really romantic and classic.
And get this, their most recent wedding took place in Portofino, Italy, one of the most romantic spots on the entire planet.
For so long, I just didn't want to ruin our friendship by trying anything, but I did attempt a couple times.
And who hosted the whole shebang? None other than the fashion powerhouse duo Dolce & Gabbana. To add to the craziness, Kourtney just dropped a bombshell. She's pregnant with her 4th child, and with all these personal milestones happening in her life, she's just effortlessly stealing the spotlight from everyone else. It's like she has effortlessly become a magnet for attention or something. And allegedly, all of this doesn't sit right with Kim. So in her desperate bid to stay relevant, she's apparently the one spearheading the revival of this news from like more than a decade ago. Fans claim she's digging up stuff from way back when, just to keep herself relevant, up to the extent of her ruining the life of her sister. One fan commented, "Kim is the type that can't have a healthy relationship with another woman, no matter who it is. Too envious." And another, "To try and stress Kourtney knowing she is pregnant is a new low of the Kardashians' lows." Now, here's the thing. Is Kim's constant need to stay relevant really worth it? Even if it means it's starting to mess with her relationships with her own sisters? Is she so consumed by envy that she's willing to jeopardize her sister's family? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And never miss out on the exciting updates from our beloved artists. Stay in the loop by clicking the subscribe button and get ready for my next exclusive video. Join us for all the latest news and exclusive content. See you next time, darlings!